Hello, everybody. Interesting way to get into the viewer there. Yeah, this is Inktober day 14, and we're doing Trunk. This is the topics. We're doing beautiful Trunksy boy. Little embarrassed, but we're doing beautiful little Trunksy boy. Ain't he beautiful? Thank you, Akira Toriyama, for giving me such a good reference. I warn you, it does not turn out exact. It comes out a little wonky. Just getting everything situated here. Get my reference to the side, and coming on super quick. Hope you're all having a good Inktober this year. Hope you're actually drawing and getting everything down. I went for a hair out approach, and I think that second major line was the crux of most of my problems. If it wasn't for that second line, I think I would have been okay. Plotting out where the hair and the ear will be. As you can tell, that hair already looks a little off. Getting a little spikely dudes that come down from him. His face does end up looking better than what I think. I do really like that line. I think that cheekbone turned out real nice. I did love Dragon Ball growing up. When I watched Dragon Ball Z, I watched it kind of weird. I didn't really stay up late enough for Toonami back in the day, and I didn't watch it every night because we didn't have cable all that often. We only had it for a short period of time when I was growing up. Mostly just satellite, mostly just antenna TV when I was a kid. So, when I was a kid, we had those orange box sets of Dragon Ball shows. The seasons you can get in those little orange box sets. I love those DVDs, and basically every Christmas or birthday, me and my brother would go back and forth saying, yeah, that's what's on our to-do list, and we would have an aunt or an uncle or grandma get us one of those for our birthday or Christmas present. And the weird thing is they got them out of order. They didn't get one and then two and then three. I think the order they got them in was like, we got season 3, and then we got a season 4, then we got a season 7, then a season 2, then a season 9. And the thing is, we didn't just stop watching it only because we didn't have the whole series. No, we just mixed and matched and pieced what we could together. So I've seen parts of Dragon Ball hundreds of times, and other parts only like a handful of times. It's very strange. And the Trunk Saga was one of the ones that we saw quite a bit. And it was so strange because we jumped from the Trunk Saga all the way up to the Cell games. We never got the in between until much later. So it was kind of a weird way to grow up with Dragon Ball. So I think that eye on the, you know which eye I'm talking about, the eye on the left, where my hand gets out of the way, did not turn out so. It looks like he has a goatee right now. It kind of looks like that in the finished product, but it's supposed to be just the shadow under his eye. It ends up turning a little better when I have the dark lines, but for now, it's every drawing has its ugly phase. Some of them just never get out of it. I never get rid of my ugly phase. I'm still like a tall, lengthy, hideous gremlin. But I have someone that loves me, so it works. This is where I think I have mostly the basic outline here, and a little blush. He's just saw Android 18, and he's like, I came to destroy the androids, but this android, oh my! Hey, get off, Krillin's turf. Adding in that little part for the neck. No, he just says thick necks. Like the necks are basically other arms, and here's where I add the outermost thick outline. I think this helps with everything. quite a bit. Brings the silhouette. I should have taken more care to fix that side of the hair. I shouldn't have just followed it. I should have fixed it before doing that. But hey, what can you do? They're not all going to turn out perfect. And in my case, none of them are going to turn out perfect yet. I got time. I got time. But there we go. And then I'm using a brush pen, by the way, which I'm fairly new to. I've only been using it for maybe 3 or 4 days, maybe not even a week. Yeah, less than a week, definitely. And I'm really getting used to it, and I like it actually. I can make the thick and thin lines, and I'm getting comfortable with it. And in the darks and the lights, really just the darks, can't really add the lights. I have a mid-tone sketchbook, which I will be using later, and a white marker. That'll be fun to get really the highlights and the darks and shadows and whatnot. You probably hear a fan in the back of where I am, by the way. Just counting as ambient noise. And in that shadow area underneath his collar, I should have probably put the top of the collar into shadow too, but it'll pop out at the end. It kind of works. It kind of makes it end up working. Underneath there, I'm just following the reference at that point. The shadows don't really make any sense from the bust right now. He's got his black shirt on. I think soon here I add the pectorals, because right now it looks like he just got a flat. There we go. There's the boobage. There's that meaty Dragon Ball Z pectoral man boobage that we all love. But I really did enjoy the Dragon Ball Z series. I really did. Never finished the complete box set of the Dragon Ball, but I've seen Dragon Ball. And I've seen some of Super. I didn't care for. I need to watch more of it. Right now I'm on One Piece, but Dragon Ball Super I will come for you one of these days, because I know Trunks gets a new color hair. He gets the blue. He's got purple, yellow, and blue now. The blue spiky hair. My Trunksy boy. The boy from the future. Yeah. So yeah, it didn't turn out too bad. I think just ignored the left part of the face, and it doesn't turn out too bad. Add in some finer details here. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying your Inktober, or just October in general, and just watching the Inktober's go along, following your favorite artists. I know I got some that I'm following and looking at, and they're doing amazing work, much better work than I'm doing, I gotta tell you. But you know what? I'm improving. I would have been very impressed with myself today from like a year ago. So we will be having a sketchbook tour basically whenever Inktober concludes, because then I'll have the sketchbook pretty much finished. So I'll be looking for a sketchbook tour around beginning to end of November, depending on how much I decide to edit it, which probably won't be even that much. Look at them, the androids. Oh my, the androids. Ah, silly little Trunks boy. I think the only thing I decided to do now is just make the silhouette a little more defined by adding lights and darks to the background. We'll end up doing that. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to Riddle My Ass Batman. I'll be posting more artsy content. Thank you to my 6 subscribers. I have a feeling I know who at least 2 or 3 of you are real life friends. Oh, the most embarrassing thing when real life friends watch your YouTube videos. Like, no, I don't want the fame. I did not sign up for this. I exactly signed up for this. But he's a little wonky, but it's Trunks. It's a handsome boy. He looks almost better from. I'll have to show you. I think from a down angle, he looks almost better than this straight up and top. But yeah, fire and details. I think I will let the music play me out. So, same art time, same art channel, same Riddle My Ass Batman time, same Riddle My Ass Batman channel. Haven't decided what my intro is. Same Riddle My Ass Batman time, same Riddle My Ass Batman channel. Love you guys. Lovely.